Good morning, students. I'm your English teacher, Bashra Sevara. Subject is language aspects or grammar and vocabulary. Today's our new theme is lesson 19, the role first and second conditionals. We will speak about conditionals. Let's start. Zero conditional. If you don't water flowers, they die. If you have a headache, stop watching TV. So, if clause, it is present simple, main clause, present simple or imperative. With zero conditional, we express a general trust or we give advice. Please write down these samples on your notebook. If you have written, let's move next page. So there is given a first conditional. At first we'll look through the examples. If the weather is nice, we will go for a walk. If you don't apologize, she will never trust you again. So, we can say that conditional sentences consist of two parts, if clause and main clause. So in the first conditional if clause, you may use present simple. In a main clause, you should use future simple. The first conditional refers to the present and future. It expresses a possible condition and a probable result in the future. Please write down the rules and the samples. Next. Second conditional. Jake wants to buy a house, but he cannot do this because he doesn't have any money. If I had a lot of money, I would buy a big house. Susan wants to phone Paul, but she cannot do this because she doesn't know his number. If I knew his number, I would phone him. If I had a lot of money, I would buy a big house. If I knew his number, I would phone him. So, the first part is if clause. It is past tense simple, past simple, and main clause would buy, would phone, present conditional, would plus infinitive. The second conditional refers to the present and future. It expresses an unreal situation and its probable result. The situation or condition is improbable, impossible, imaginary, or contrary to known facts. Please write down the rule. Next, first or second conditional. If John runs fast, he will win the race. This is still possible to happen. If John ran fast, he would win the race. This is unlikely to happen because John doesn't run fast. The difference, first and second conditional. Both conditionals refers to the present and future. The difference is about probability, not time. First conditional real and possible situations. The second conditional unlikely to happen. You will see this from this example. Third conditional. Jack wanted to buy a house last year, but he couldn't do that because he didn't have any money. If I had had a lot of money, I would have bought a big house. Yesterday, Susan wanted to phone Paul, but she couldn't do that because she didn't know his number. If I had known his number, I would have phoned him. Third conditional. If I had had a lot of money, I would have bought a big house. If I had known his number, I would have phoned him. So if clause past perfect simple and past conditional main clause would plus have plus past participle. The third conditional refers to the past and it is not based on facts. It expresses the situation which is contrary to reality in the past. Please write down the rules. Next, all conditionals. Zero conditional. If he drives carefully, he avoids the accident. It is true, general time reference. First conditional. If he drives carefully, he will avoid the accident tomorrow. This is still possible to happen. Second conditional. If he drove carefully, he would avoid the accident today. But he doesn't drive carefully. This is unlikely to happen. Third conditional. If he had driven carefully, he would have avoided the accident yesterday. But he didn't drive carefully, so he didn't avoid the accident. It is a sample for all the conditionals, all type of conditionals. Please write down. This is the end of our lesson. As a home task, don't forget to write down all the exercises, to look through all the new materials and those exercises on the Moodle platform. If you have got any questions, please contact me. Thank you for your attention.